Ty looking to switch out into Mew, and it is Metachan in the back. Shadow Claw is hitting for super effective, but are they ready for the spicy moveset? We shield up the Ice Punch, we're going straight for the beam. Does the opponent respect the damage? They do not. And Metachan eats a solar beam to the face. Yes, that is correct. So today, my good friend Ty, you can see his trainer name. We're not commenting on that. But what we are going to comment on is it's the end of the season. We're all super bored. Niantic, please give us this move update because the meta is boring as fuck. So with that in mind, Ty is bringing a really fun set of battles. No, it isn't Triple Shadow. We've got a Shadow Pokemon in Shadow Flygon. And we're using Mew. As you can see on the left, I've got question marks for the charge move, and that is because we're playing Charge Move Roulette. Ty is going to TM his Mew twice every single battle, and basically whatever charge moves he gets, we are going to go into battle. And with that in mind, we've also got Lurantis. Not only is Lurantis a really spicy pick, we are running Leaf Storm on it, so there is going to be booms left, right and centre. Without any further ado, let's jump into the battles. And in game one, we see a Whiscash lead, and that's not the best for Mew, especially on the moveset we are running. We safe switch into Flygon. The opponent answers with Jellicent. Dragon Tail absolutely ripping through this jellyfish. They do not shield up. The Dragon Claw, Ty shields it up. We Dragon Claw all the way down. We have now got one shield left, and we are going to be spamming out Dragon Claw after Dragon Claw is Whiscash. Gonna shield it up. They are not. Holy crap, Flygon absolutely going off. The opponent is looking to 2-shield whatever they have. In the back, we come in with Lurantis looking to Fury Cutter down. The opponent has Trevenant in the back. Trevenant resists all of our moves, but we've got Leaf Storm. They don't shield, get absolutely wrecked, and this opponent can save 2 shields. For Season 12, we come in to Mew. We're going for the Flame Charge. This is going to boost up our attack. They finally use a shield. We Shadow Claw down, and that is pretty much going to be all she wrote. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, we lead Mew into Ferrothorn, somewhat of a neutral matchup. However, in this battle, we're running Energy Ball and Gyro Ball, so pretty much everything is pretty garbage against this Ferrothorn. We look to switch out, catch a charge move on Lurantis. They fire off the Power Whip. It isn't very effective, but still does almost half of our HP. They come in to Sableye. Are we going to see Leaf Storm land? Once again, the opponent actually shields it up, but it is a CMP tie. Lurantis is going to go down. Foul play is more than enough to knock us out, and now it's time to come in to Flygon. We have got shield advantage. Ty is going to look to shield this up and then look to commit to the Dragon Tail farm down, and Flygon, especially Shadow, absolutely loaded, is going to be lethal. The opponent brings back in the Ferrothorn, and we're going straight for the neutral Earth Power. Earth Power lands near one-shots Flygon. We switch out into Mew, and it's Azumarill in the back. We are going for the Energy Ball. Azumarill shields the first, but Mew is almost at Energy Ball number 2. This is going to land for big damage. Do we get the defense drop? We do not, but these Shadow Claws have got it down to around 40% HP. Flygon, super squishy, is getting hit for neutral with the bubbles. We shield up the play rough. We make the Earth Power. Earth Power is going to send this Azumarill back to its Pokeball, get wrecked, and we should be able to Dragon Tail down and take this game. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, we lead Mew into Defense Deoxys. You absolutely love to see it. The opponent safe switches into the Walrus, and we don't really have a good response for this. We are staying in with the Mew, and we are running Psyshock and Bulldoze. Bulldoze, absolutely garbage. Psyshock, not a bad move. The Walrus does shield it up. Is Ty going to commit a shield here? No, he's not. We do manage to survive, and now safe switch into Lurantis. We're going straight for Superpower. We don't have the cheaper Leaf Blade, so Superpower is the play. Walrein doesn't shield. They go down. Back out comes Deoxys. Can we make the Leaf Storm? Yes, we can. Is Deoxys ready for the Leaf Storm? They are not. Holy smokes, that does a lot of damage to the bulky Deoxys, especially considering we debuffed our own attack with a Superpower. The opponent debuffs themselves now with a Psycho Boost. We now come in to Flygon. Psycho Boost still does a fair amount of damage. Considering Deoxys was 2-stage, attack debuffed, and it is Registeel in the back. And holy crap, this Tin Can is in a whole world of trouble. We are up shields. We shield up the Focus Blast. We go straight for the Earth Power. Registeel shows no respect, and they get absolutely wrecked. We switch out into Mew, and we manage to Dragon Tail down with Flygon and take that game. Moving on to the next battle, lead Mew into Altaria. Now we're running Psychic and Thunder, both moves super expensive. We throw the Psychic Altaria, shields it up, we save switch into Flygon, and these Dragon Tails are going to rip through Altaria, but likewise, Dragon Breath is going to tear through us. The opponent is staying in. Ty looks to commit to the Dragon Tail farm down. Unfortunately, Altaria survives on 1 HP, and the Dream. Ty commits both shields. We're all shields down, but Flygon is loaded, full of energy. It looks like Ty is looking to get off the back-to-back Dragon Claw. First one lands, the counter unfortunately takes us out, and unfortunately we go down with a whole boatload of energy. We now bring back in the Mew. The opponent throws the resisted Psychic, and it still does a whole shit ton of damage. We bank the Thunder, switch out into Lurantis. We look to Fury Cutter down. Metachan makes a final move. It is just a power-up punch. We Fury Cutter all the way down, and it is a Azumarill in the back. They must be fearful of the usual Wild Charge. We go straight for the Leaf Storm, and holy smokes, XL Azu almost gets nuked straight in and straight out. They survive on 1 HP, and the Dream. Ty looks like he's throwing the Thunder, probably because he's never ever going to use it ever again. Azumarill shields it up, and we manage to Shadow Claw down and take that game. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, we lead Mew into the Kentucky Fried Chicken Bird of Death. This time we got Dragon Claw and Overheat. Talonflame must be fearful of the usual Surf. That Mew carries. We fire off a Dragon Claw. The opponent does shield it up. We now switch out into Flygon. Dragon Tail absolutely tearing through them. They now answer with Swampert. We go straight for the Earth Power. Does the opponent want to shield it up? Yes, they do. That is really unfortunate. However, they might have shielded up the Hail Mary, but we get the defense drop. We managed to shield up the Hydro Cannon. We're already at a Dragon Claw. This will take care of Swampert. Back out comes the Talonflame. That gets Dragon Tail down as well. And the opponent thinks, fuck this, concede the match. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, we pick up a pretty bad lead. Mew into Scrafty. We've got Grass Knot and Dark Pulse. We go straight for the Grass Knot. That draws a shield from Scrafty. We now save switch into Flygon. Ty is no shielding, calling the power-up punch bait, and that's exactly what the opponent does. They now come in to Swampert. They're already down 1 shield. Do they want to shield up the Dragon Claw? Yes, they do. The opponent has no shields remaining. We are going to shield this up, but I do believe Swampert is at the back-to-back moves, and that is exactly what they're at. But Ty is happy to 2-shield his Donny of Flygon. We are going to leave with a whole boatload of residual energy. Back out comes the Scrafty, and it is going to eat an Earth Power to the face. Holy crap, get fucking wrecked. And it is Registeel in the back. We switch out, catch the charge move on Mew, and Ty is running rings around this opponent. We eat the resisted Focus Blast, and we are going to fire off the Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse won't KO, but does get Registeel into the yellow. There's 0 chance they can lock on down. They are going to have to fire off another charge move. Focus Blast does take us out. You can see Ty switched out Lurantis for Marshstomp. I mean, you already know, if you're a follower of this channel, Ty loves a BM. We eat the Focus Blast to the face, and we are going for the resisted return, but it's going to be more than enough to take care of the tin can. We get a screenshot for the road, and we take that game. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, pick up a great lead Mew into Metachan. We've got Flame Charge and Energy Ball. Flame Charge will be buffing these Shadow Claws. The opponent doesn't respect it. They're now down to around 50% HP. They fire off the resisted Psychic. It still does a lot of damage. We're already boosted. We're firing off a boosted Flame Charge. That draws a shield from the Mandibuzz. We now switch out into Flygon. Flygon, super glassy. They fire off an Aerial Ace, and it does quite a lot of damage, considering Aerial Arse, as I like to call it, is a terrible move. They fire off the second one. Flygon is getting super low on HP. We're at the back-to-back Dragon Claws. First one lands for decent damage, and unfortunately the Snarl takes us out. This Mandibuzz is pretty low, though. We come in with the Marshstomp. There is absolutely no chance Ty can Mud Shot down. We are going to shield up the Aerial Ace. We overfarm just a touch and fire off the Surf. Surf takes care of Mandibuzz. Ty is spamming out Mew, and it is Registeel in the back. Registeel applying 0 fast move pressure, but it really isn't going to appreciate the Flame Charge. Flame Charge lands, gets Registeel into the yellow. The opponent is going to fire a charge move. It looks like Ty is going to shield it up. These boosted Shadow Claws are going to tear through the remainder of the team. We're already at Flame Charge. Number 2, is the opponent going to burn the final shield? Yes, they are. They managed to lock on down. Marshstomp is going to have to eat a Focus Blast to the face. It does huge damage. The opponent is staying in. They now switch out into Metachan. We've got the Surf locked and loaded. Surf KOs the Metachan. Can we make one more surf? Yes, we can. Little Marshstomp. Swampert's little brother cleans up this battle in style. GG's, and thanks for playing. Moving on to the next battle, we leave Mew into Charmalola Ninetales, and we have a surprise for this ice type as we have Rock Slide. Does the opponent respect the Rock Slide? Yeah, they do actually, and I am somewhat surprised. I don't know why. Charm Ninetales would shield it up, but it is what it is. We switch out into Marshstomp, we shield up the Psyshock, and the opponent answers with an Air Slash Mandibuzz. Is Mandibuzz ready for the return? No, they're not, but it doesn't actually do that much damage. Mandibuzz, absolutely bulky as fuck. They fire off the Dark Pulse, and it does do big damage. We make one more return before we go down. The second return still doesn't KO. Holy smokes. Mandibuzz is super bulky. We're not obviously going to shield Flygon as Charm. Would tear for us. It looks like they're actually running Foul Play. Not Dark Pulse. I'm getting carried away here. But either way, we're spamming out Mew, and it is Metachan in the back. They've obviously seen that we've got Rock Slides. I highly doubt they are going to shield this up. We shield up the Ice Punch. We're going straight for the Solar Beam. Where else are you going to see Mew, Solar Beam and Metachan other than here? But this game is over. But pretty fun battle. GG's to the opponent. Moving on to the next battle, we see Galvantula in the lead. We immediately save switch into Marshstomp. So the Mew's moveset at this time is unknown. The opponent answers our Marshstomp save switch with a Politoed. Politoed probably expecting a Mud Bomb, but guess what? Eat a return to the face, and unlike Mandibuzz, Politoed does not tank return particularly well. Marshstomp survives. Weather Ball number 2. We make one more move. This resisted surf is enough to flip switch advantage, and we're now sitting in a pretty sweet spot. We now come into Flygon. I believe Flygon triple resists electric as ground double resist and dragon resist. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, feel free to roast me in the comment section. But either way, Flygon tearing through this spider. Dragon Claw takes them out. They've got Bastiodon in the back, and we are going to be sitting in a pretty sweet spot. It looks like we are running Blizzard. Is the opponent ready for the Blizzard? Blizzard definitely isn't the play as it is resisted due to their steel typing, but fuck it. If you can throw a Blizzard, why not? We've got one shield apiece. Ty makes a Wild Charge. Wild Charge is definitely the moveset to go for, but I guess we was baiting as we didn't really want to lower our defense. It's now Flygon versus Wallface in the one shield. We shield up the Stone Edge. We are going to bait with a Dragon Claw. Does the opponent fear the Earth Power? Yes, they do, and it looks like Wallface is about to get absolutely wrecked. We make the Earth Power. Hi, Wallface. Bye, Wallface. GG's, and thanks for playing. Another absolutely crazy battle. I don't think I've ever seen Mew run Blizzard, especially not throwing a Blizzard at Wallface, but you absolutely love to see it. We now lead Mew into Altaria, and it looks like we've got Dazzling Gleam, and holy smokes, Altaria doesn't shield. They survive on 1 HP, and the Dream, we switch out into Marshstomp. And despite us landing a Dazzling Gleam, we're not in the best spot, as Marshstomp can only hit this big jellyfish for resisted damage. The opponent is over farming heavily, so these surfs are going to start adding up. Surf number 2 gets Jellicent into the yellow. They're now only at 30% HP. There's no point in shielding this up. They fire off the ice beams. This does indicate that they are on twin nukes. We can come in with Flygon, shield once, Dragon Tail all the way down. We actually look to snipe with Mew. Mew's already nuked once in this game, and it is Stunfisk in the back. Not only did we have Dazzling Gleam to hit them for super effective, we've got Surf to hit this Stunfisk, but the opponent makes a great switch, catching the Surf on Altaria, but Mew is super spammy. Surf number 2 draws a shield from the opponent. They are firing off a charge move. Is Ty going to shield it up? No, he's not. We're putting it all on Flygon. We just need to correctly shield up the Earthquake, and we need to land the Earth Power. We bait with a Dragon Claw, and the opponent actually calls it. If the opponent was counting, we didn't even have the energy, but Ty, likewise, calls the bait. Holy crap, this game is going to come down to the wire. We shield up the second Rock Slide. Ty is looking to get off the back-to-back Dragon Claws, but I believe the opponent is now at the Earthquake. They shield it up. Is this an Earthquake or is it a Rock Slide? And the answer is Earthquake, and the opponent manages to win that battle despite getting Hail Married with the Dazzling Gleam. So, holy crap, Season 11 has been super boring, but that was absolutely the most fun I've ever had shoutcasting any battles. So, In around 2 days, Season 12 will be coming. Niantic have promised us some move updates, so don't worry, the triple shadows will be in full force. If any shadow Pokemon do receive move updates, I will absolutely be showcasing them on the channel, and we will be looking to reach Legend only using shadow Pokemon for the 5th time. So the content will be mostly triple shadows. However, if people are going to submit some of this absolute lunacy to the channel, I'm absolutely going to shoutcast it, because variety is the spice of life. So if you're new, consider subscribing. If you're enjoying the content, smash that like button. I'd just like to say thanks for watching. I hope everyone had a fantastic season. I look forward to seeing you in Season 12.